Hello everybody. Today I've got a special little drone over here that I want to look at, and it's actually a nano size drone. I don't really do much unboxings, but I got this and I bought this, but this is a really interesting concept. It is running over 2.4, 4-channel with 6 axes and a camera. It's got one touch landing and one touch takeoff, so you just touch a button. And then it's also got height hold in it, meaning it has a barometer in and it will set its height. So, it is a very tiny little thing. So there it is in its little controller. And the first thing that strikes me on this is it's how tiny it is. The controller is pretty neat. You can actually slide open like this. And then the controller, of course, can take a little holder like this that clips on there, and you can put a cell phone, like that, which is great. And this sort of reminds me of, a DJI, or here's a DJI Phantoms, same concept. Your phone or tablet goes in here. And the other similarity is this throttle stick, iFly Mode 2. But on a DJI, a throttle stick stops in the middle. And the same with this, it is, it's centered. Meaning, because it has altitude hold and auto takeoff, this little thing over here, you can take off, and the moment you let go of the throttle stick, it will just stay in the air where it is, meaning level. Where a traditional controller, or he has a Spectrum DX6, the throttle is not centered, and so on a racing quad you typically want to go down to 0, up, down, but if you let go it stays where it is. On these guys, like a DJI or even this, it kind of it recenters itself. So I almost see this as a very tiny filming quad. If I open it, and there we go. This thing is tiny. There it is, and there's the controller and the on-off switch for the controller in there. There's a little quad. To give you an idea of its size, here's a 150 size mini quad, and this thing can really fit on top of its antenna. That's how, that's how tiny it is, just to give an idea of that. That is just really, really, really small. So it's minute, and it's small, but let's go fly it a little bit and check out some of its videos. So again, what's great about this is it has a takeoff and land button over here, so you can really just take off and land. It has mode switches over here where you can change the mode. And I know it's got rates by pressing in on this stick, and it can do flips and rolls with this, but I look at this more as a very tiny little quadcopter to do video and take pictures with. The app, you can download it from the App Store or for Google Play. It's over here. You can just scan the QR code and download it, and let's go check it out. Okay, so I'm outside now, and I'm going to try and fly this little thing. I've got the app downloaded on here, and let me set my brightness there quickly. There we go. I've got the app downloaded and installed from the App Store. I'm using an Android phone, and of course, this little quadcopter. Just one thing, it comes with a USB charger, and the battery is not removable. Flies for about 4 minutes and charges for about 25 or 30 minutes. But and there's a little charging port. But when you turn it on, you'll see it start flashing, and then you need to connect to its Wi-Fi network on the phone. So I'm going to do that quickly. I believe it's something like this, and under Wi-Fi, there it is. There's the Cheerson's network. And I'm now connected to its Wi-Fi network. Next thing, it says no internet access, and I'm going to say, yeah, I know it doesn't have internet access, it's just for a little quad. So there it is, and so now that I go into the app, I can actually, there you can see it actually working. You can see, and now I have two options. I can fly it with the sticks on the here, but I don't really like that. I have a controller, so I'm going to turn that off. And I know there was a bug previously, but that's now been fixed. And you can now fly it with a controller even in the Android app. Previously it wouldn't switch over and the app would stay in control, but that's now been fixed in the latest version on the App Store. And there you can see the view from it and set the rates and you know, do some trimming and that kind of stuff here. But let's go for a little fly with it and to see what it looks like, the little Cheerson. I'm going to hit the record in the app, and I'm going to hit the auto takeoff. And there it is. And as you can see, I'm at this point, I'm not even touching the controls, the stick, and you know, it's keeping its height, and that's, you know, what we spoke about earlier. I press up and it goes up, I press down and it goes down, and then it just holds its height. Let's fly it around here a little. I'm now going to hit the auto land button, and there, it's landed. Well, so in summary, I have to say I like the little thing. It is not a racing type quad, it's not a FPV and that kind of quad flying around the neighborhood and at high speed. Really a filming type little quad. Can take some cool little pictures, like you can see here. The pictures actually work pretty well, and so does the video. It is tiny, really tiny, so you know, be prepared for that. And for that size, I think it's amazing that they've achieved this with it. I can see that it will last. It's pretty it looks like it will last, and you know, great little thing. And thank you for watching.